Hey guys, recently I have started a new hobby of geocaching, going out looking for stuff with a GPS. And the main complaint that Tammy and I have had so far is wet logbooks. And a logbook is just a piece of paper inside a container, the geocache, and you sign your username to it and maybe a date. But 9.9 times out of 10 the logs are wet, so you have to try to dry them out a little bit so your ink will actually write on them and everything. So I bought a pack of all-weather copier paper, and I want to compare everything I can about this paper with the other paper. We know how the other paper, the standard paper, is going to, just turn into mush, tear easily and everything once it gets wet. But what I want to do is take a test, do a test using the all-weather paper. I wrote with a gel pen, a ballpoint pen, a number 2 pencil, and ran it through the laser printer with some text on here. This is the standard paper, the same thing, gel ink, ballpoint pen, number 2 pencil, and the laser. I'm going to put these in the sink, cover them up with a paper towel so no matter what, there's water on top and bottom, and I'm going to let them sit here for probably overnight. And in the morning I want to not only see what the texture of the paper is. We know what this one's going to be like. I want to see if I can write on this stuff when it's wet, and I want to test the integrity not only of the paper but of the writing. Does gel ink stay on? Ballpoint pen stay on? Does number 2 pencil stay on? Which one's better? Is there a preference? So I know, hopefully in the end, if this is a better paper for geocaching logs, and what writing utensil to leave in the geocache so that somebody that finds the geocache can record their find on my log. This is very scientific. So I've got some water in the sink. There is, let's put we'll just make it fair. We'll put the all-weather paper down. I want to put a paper towel on top of that. Get everything wet. I'll go ahead and spray it. And it won't float there. That's interesting. Now we're going to put the standard paper down. Paper towel on top of that. I don't think we're going to spray that, but we'll go ahead and do it anyway. Alright, it's 9 p.m. We'll come back in the morning and check that out. It's been about 10 hours. This has been soaking. So let's take a look at what's left. This is the standard multi-purpose paper. All of the writing stays on it. Of course, we know what's going to happen here. It just disintegrates when you start handling it, and so that's no good. I'm not even going to try to write on it. We know what happens when you try to write on wet paper. In the trash. Paper towel. Okay, the all-weather paper, we can already see the gel is not going to work on that because it's wiping off or rubbing off. Some of it stays, but you can see it just kind of disappears. So that's not good. The pencil writing is great. Ballpoint pen. Ballpoint pen's great. I'm rubbing pretty hard there. You can hear it squeaking. Can't do that with normal paper, right? As a matter of fact, I would have rubbed a hole in normal paper. Abrasion resistance, pretty rough with it. It is paper. It's not like the Tyvek stuff. This is actually a wood product, recyclable paper. So it holds up very well. Can I write on it? Let's stick it out here and see. Alright, I've just kind of flattened it out. It's still wet. You can see it shining, right? Pencil definitely writes wet. Ballpoint pen. Wow. How about that? We know a gel would probably write on it, but it wouldn't stick anyway. So here's what's left of the gel. Not a big fan of that. And of course the ink probably still has to set up a little bit. But did it work? Yeah, it worked great. And I'm rough with it. Very durable. The laser print is staying. No problem. I give this a thumbs up. So you could use this in geocaching logs. You could use this for important information you have written down or printed that you keep in your wallet. If you are a prepper and you have a bug out bag and there's information about, you know, where you need to go, important phone numbers, account numbers, passwords, and code, of course, things like that you need in case of an emergency, and if it gets wet you still need it, right? So this would be the paper for you if you don't want to spend the 20 whatever dollars. I think it was $24, $26 on a package of paper this thick. I'll never use it all. Team up with a friend, family member, or if you're in a prepper group, you guys can surely splunge for, you know, $26 worth of paper and spread it out amongst you. I don't know what else to tell you about it. I'm very impressed with it. You know, they make these log books out of paper similar to this. I didn't know they made copier paper, free loose leaf paper, until just the other day, and I had to get some. So I will be doing my logs with this and possibly some other stuff. So that's it. Hope it helped. I'm out.